Imagine yourself strolling through the ancient streets of Rome, gelato in hand. Picture yourself marveling at the vibrant cherry blossoms in Tokyo. Or perhaps you're dreaming of relaxing on a sun-drenched beach in Thailand. These dream trips often feel just out of reach, with one major hurdle standing in the way. The cost of airfare. It can feel like the biggest expense, the one that makes you put your travel dreams on hold for someday. But what if I told you that someday could be much sooner than you think? The secret isn't about earning more money, it's about being smarter with how you book your flights. It's about knowing the tricks of the trade that airlines don't always want you to know. We believe that travel is not a luxury reserved for the wealthy. It's an essential part of a life well lived, a way to broaden our horizons, connect with new cultures, and create memories that last a lifetime. Over the years, we've uncovered some incredible secrets that can slash the cost of your airfare in half, or sometimes even more. So, get ready to take some notes and prepare to be surprised by how affordable your next adventure can be. In this guide, we're going to count down our top secrets to booking cheap flights. The number one most important rule for finding cheap flights is flexibility. This is the golden rule that underpins almost every other secret we'll share. For example, if you decide you must fly to Paris from New York City, leaving on June 15th and returning on June 22nd, you will pay whatever the airlines decide to charge for that specific route on those specific dates. Instead of saying, I want to go to Paris in June, try saying, I want to take a European vacation sometime this summer. Maybe the flights to Paris are expensive, but there's an incredible deal to Rome, Amsterdam, or Lisbon. Now that you understand the importance of flexibility, you need the right tools to find the deals that your flexibility unlocks. Think of them as powerful search assistants that scan hundreds of airline and travel agency websites in seconds to find you the best prices. Tools like Google Flights, Momondo, and Skyscanner are our top recommendations. Google Flights, for example, has an amazing Explore map. You can enter your departure airport and a general time frame, and it will show you prices to destinations all over the world on a map. You can set up price alerts for a specific route, and the search engine will email you when the price drops. You can also view price graphs that show you how the cost changes on different days, making it easy to see which days are the cheapest to fly. Once you've used a search engine to get a general idea of prices, it's time to zoom in on one of the most reliable ways to cut costs: choosing the right days to fly. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are consistently the cheapest days to fly for both domestic and international routes. For example, a round-trip flight from Chicago to Las Vegas might cost $350 if you fly Friday to Sunday, but that same flight could be just $150 if you fly Tuesday to Thursday. For a family of 4, that's a saving of $800, which is enough for hotels and activities. Another fantastic secret for unlocking cheaper fares is to broaden your search beyond your main, most convenient airport. For example, if you live in the New York City area, you probably think of flying out of JFK or LaGuardia. But don't forget to check prices from Newark in New Jersey, or even smaller airports like Stewart or Islip on Long Island. Airlines like Spirit, Frontier, and Allegiant in the US, or Ryanair and EasyJet in Europe, often fly into these secondary airports to keep their operating costs down. A flight to Florida from JFK might be $300, while the same flight from a smaller nearby airport on a budget carrier could be just $100. The best flight search engines make this easy to do. When you're searching for a flight, many of them have a checkbox that says, Add nearby airports. Always tick this box. This simple click can instantly reveal hidden deals you would have otherwise missed. Here's a secret that goes against what many people assume about booking flights. Sometimes booking 2 one-way tickets is actually cheaper than booking a single round-trip ticket. However, with the rise of budget airlines and more competitive pricing models, this is no longer a hard and fast rule. Imagine you want to fly from Boston to Dublin. A round-trip ticket on Aer Lingus might cost you $700. You might find a one-way flight to Dublin on a budget airline like Play for $250. Then, for your return, you could find a one-way flight back to Boston on another carrier for $300. Your total cost would be $550, saving you $150 compared to the round-trip ticket. This next secret is one of the most powerful tools you have as a traveler, yet so many people just don't know about it. In the United States, there is a federal law that requires airlines to allow you to cancel a flight booking within 24 hours of making the purchase for a full refund. You can book the flight immediately to lock in that low price. Then, you have a full day to sort out your plans. This rule also allows you to continue searching for an even better deal after you've already booked. If you find something better, you can book the new flight and cancel your original booking. Our final secret involves moving beyond paying with cash and entering the world of points and miles. However, with just a little bit of knowledge, you can use them to book flights for next to nothing. Many travel credit cards offer huge bonuses, sometimes 50,000, 75,000, or even 100,000 points, after you spend a certain amount of money in the first few months. That one bonus alone can often be enough for a round-trip international flight. The best value often comes from booking premium cabin seats like business or first class, which would be incredibly expensive to pay for with cash. Always calculate the cents per point value of a redemption to make sure you're getting a good deal. You now have a powerful toolkit of secrets that can transform the way you book travel. These aren't complicated theories, they are simple, practical steps that anyone can take to find amazing flight deals. The next time you start dreaming of a trip, don't let the thought of expensive airfare hold you back. Remember these secrets and put them into practice. Start your search with an open mind. Play around with the search engines, explore the maps, and see where the deals can take you. The thrill of finding an incredible deal, a mistake fare to Europe for $300 or a cheap flight to a tropical paradise, is an amazing feeling. Your dream trip to see the pyramids of Egypt, to hike the mountains of Patagonia, or to wander the markets of Morocco is not just a fantasy. It is entirely within your reach. Start planning today. Use these secrets, find that amazing deal, and book that ticket. An incredible adventure is just one cheap flight away. The world is waiting. Go see it.